Thank you to my man. And my man. Thank you to my man. And my man. Thank you to my man. And my man. Thank you to my man.
Husband, and to say that I obey him is to say I honor him, to say I respect him and his choices and his decision to lead this family. I don't lead nothing. If I were to lead this family, we'd be down in the gutter because I got Afterpay, Affirm, I got debt, I got all this craziness in my life. I ain't leading nothing. That's what God created him for me, and I'm to be his helpmate, not his burden, not his back talk, not the one that brings him down. And so sometimes I think that we are in such this independent mindset as women, and it's like, I'm sorry, I love my husband.
That's the fact, Jack! That's the fact, Jack!
Anyway, a man feels you are appreciating his pursuits and his desire to work and achieve, and therefore feels your respect when you tell him thanks for going to work every day. Now, does that mean every day you go, thanks for going to work today, thanks for going to work today? No, too much cake makes anybody sick. Ever so often, thank him for going to work. They do not have a choice. Your son will not have a choice. But saying thank you is so respectful to a man in that realm.
If it was regular, every woman to be in a relationship, but they not. Ask yourself why that is, because that's hard to find. A man that's willing to dedicate himself to this relationship 100 miles an hour, like willing to build that woman up, willing to, be there every day for his kids and take an active role and all that. Like that type of man ain't just walking down the street, just regular degular. Ain't nothing regular about that. That type of man need praise. That type of man need encouragement. That type of man need gratitude. Acknowledgement of the fact that what he's doing is rare, because it is. So as a man, don't accept nothing less than that. And if she not showing you that, move around. There is no honor in accepting less than. And if you a man that's out here moving and got character and got integrity and a stand-up guy, like, you need to be treated as such. That's a rarity. That's not the common man. And don't let no woman tell you it is. If she does, she lying. Ask her about her exes.
That's right. We bad. That's right. You don't want no shit either. That's right. Darn right.
Married. He's only getting married truly for one reason. The men can work and provide for themselves. He does not necessarily need you to cook, clean, and have sex, because he can get sex from multiple women. A lot of them can cook and clean. Their mother taught them, or they can pay someone to get it. The culture is telling them these women do not get married. So why would a man go past what the culture is telling him and choose to have a wife? It's for one real simple reason. Because with a wife, you can now have love, you can now have nurturing, you can have support, you can have affection. This is what he can't get from a roommate. So if that is not what you're leading with, your relationships with men is love, support, nurturing, and respect, this is why your husband is now pulling away, because in the beginning you gave him those things. But as you got into the relationship, you got bitter, you got resentful, you start seeing his flaws, start counting that against him, you start measuring him against other men, and now you're pulling back on the love, the affection, and the nurturing.
What more do you want from me?
All men want the same thing. Men just want a nice, sweet, supportive woman. You don't even have to be that beautiful. And women can make themselves more beautiful. Like, don't be fat, like go to the gym. It's not that difficult. Eat healthy, not that difficult. You can put a little bit of makeup on, not too much. But ultimately, men just want a supportive, kind, sweet woman. He's gonna go out there, take on the world, do all these difficult things, and he just wants to go home and know that there's peace, there's food on the table, the house is clean. It's really not that difficult.
Aha! Aha!
When it comes from your wife, when your wife praises you, it's like a whole nother level. It's like, what can I go do right now? So she can say something again. Like, babe, look what I just did. Seriously.
I can't.
There's so many men who go through life who never get praised, especially from their wives.
Encouragement in the mouth of a woman is strong in the heart of a man. I hear this a lot, like, man, you'll hear me talk about wives respecting and following the leadership of their husbands. People say, yeah, but I'll respect him when he's respectable. Listen, you cannot disrespect a man into respectability. Give him a crown and then he becomes a king. So our job is to speak into him what God sees in him. and then he becomes that.
You got to make sure your man is good internally, because the world beat them up every day. And if somebody calling, especially if the man making some money, everybody calling, can I get this? Can I get that? But nobody stopped to say, how is your day? Good morning, good afternoon. Simple shit like that means the world to men.
A billion.
Simple shit.
You give it to them now.
Men
Go ahead.
are not that complicated.
Yeah.
To be honest, y'all want to fuck a few bitches, but y'all want somebody that genuinely love you. So when you get me in your life, motherfucker, I'm gonna love the shit out of you. And you gonna know it though. Like, because it's gonna be bigger than what money can do. It's gonna be bigger than all that different stuff.
That's
you get
it.
what I'm saying?
Man, you kidding.
Like, so women miss the mark a lot of times because they don't care about that. And then social media have people so twisted on what stuff needs to be. Oh, the man, if he ain't sending me 2,000, I ain't going on a date. Bitch, you ain't even got 2,000 in your account. What is you talking about? Like, this ain't your daddy.
I'm not going nowhere. I already know that when it comes to love and war, that all is fair. I knew exactly what you were as soon as I met you, and I knew everything it was going to take in order for me to accept you. I need you to know that. I see you clear. Your faults, your flaws, your droughts from tears. I take your pain, I grab the sage. I bless our love, I cleanse this space. I take your pain, I start to pray. I talk to God, I trust his ways. Fold myself up in you like paper planes. Take me higher, and I'll take it all away.